So guys, I made the crochet top from here, from the ribbing part. So this is the ribbing part of the crochet, and I made it till like I had obtained the certain length that had to go around my just below my boobs, my bust size. So just measure yourself just slightly below the boobs and know how much that you need to go around, how many inches. And then I crocheted the body part using, so here I was using single crochet on the back loop. Then on this top, in this part I used half double crochets, not half double crochets, sorry, I was using the double crochet stitches. So we are going to be chaining 2. Then this is in each and every row we are going to be making a half double crochet. So that's just for the foundation round. As here I made a half double crochet round, then I started working with double crochets only. So this is the first row. So in each and every row make a half double crochet. So into the next one, this is another one, then this is another row. So just at the top of it make a half double crochets, on the other row make half double crochets. So just make a half double crochets in each and every row that you made. Make sure that you are able to identify the rows. So for example, this is a row, so at the top of it make a half double crochets, not single. Then this is another row at the top, so just do that, and let's meet at the end. I show you how you're going to be joining the row. So this is just the first row. So at this point I'm getting to the end. I've worked around, so I said make a half double crochets in each and every row of the ribbon. So we are at the end. So when you get at this point, what you're going to do is make a slip knot at the top of the chain one, the chain 2 stitch. Just insert a hook and then make a slip knot through. So we have attached our work. So this is the foundation, the part that we have. This part is this. So this is the first round that we have worked on. So I'm going to be working on the other part, and as I said, like, you really do, it is just going increasing. So you can't, I didn't increase at this part, I was increasing at the back part. So this point that I have joined, so I'll ensure that I have one double crochet here and at the end part of it. So I've increased 2 double crochet in each and every row. So we're going to be doing that until we have the perfect size. So I'm going to be chaining 2, then make double crochet around in each and every stitch. So this part will be little faster since we have already established our stitches. So we're going to be making double crochets till we get to the end. So here we are coming to the end of the second row. We are making our half double crochets. So when you get to this point, as I said, like you make the chain, then make sure you crochet on the first loop, the first stitch, then insert on the same a half double crochet on the same chain stitch, chain two stitch. So on the top of the chain two stitch, you're going to go through and make a slip knot. So we have increased two double crochets at the beginning and end. So chain two again. On this chain two, at the bottom of it, make a half double crochets, making the first increasement at the beginning, then repeat row two till you get to the end. So this is basically what we are going to be doing till you attain the height that you need. So you just measure from your chest part, like just take up your tape measure from your chest part to the bottom part where you want your top to be. So this one was 8.5 inches. So if you need it longer, just extend this part, do it more, though you're just going to first make the increasement. Then when you get the increasement, like I said, this one was 32. When you increase it, like you just get first the bust size, then you can continue without the increasement. So let's continue. You're just going to be repeating row two till you get the height that you require for your top, for the bust size to enlarge. So guys, I decided to do a couple of rows. So these are some rows, like there are 5 rows I've been making with an increasement. So we are coming to the end of the 5th row. So when we get to the end, don't forget to make a little increasement just down there, just next to the chain 2 stitch. Then on the top of the chain 2 stitch, make a slip stitch to so that you can join the row. So let's assume this my row I've done increasing. So as you look it's just going upward, increasing by row. So this the part that I'm in. You can just look at this point, just somewhere. So I'm going to show you. Okay, at this point I only made 10 chains of increasement. That was from here 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. To this point I was going increasing up to this point. So I'm going to show you how I reduced, like, okay, I didn't reduce but I maintained those stitches without increasing. So make a chain 2 stitch and then make a double crochet at this point. Okay, I did a double crochet next to the chain stitch to avoid the gapping. So I just wanted my work to be neat round with no gaps. So but the only point that I would not increase is the end. At this point I will not make like a double crochet. I'll be getting to this point, so I want to be making increasement at the end. So I'm going to be making double crochets round for the next 2 stitches, the 2 rows. So we'll be having a total of 7 rows in this small project. I actually think I'll look for a toy to be putting on these clothes. So I don't know, they're too small, no one can fit here, but just this is a sample of how I made my work. So go making double crochets round. So guys, I made row 6 already. So this row 7. So row 6 I didn't make any increasement. So this row 7, and I'm going to show you how exactly it looks without making an increasement. Oh, God, my hook just, I don't know what happened with my hook. I'll have to find something to do with it. I'm tired of it just getting out wherever it wants. Yeah. Okay, so we are here at row 7. So I'm getting to the end. So I said you're just not going to make any increasement. So normally we would have made a double crochet at this point, but you're not going to make it. So we're going to go direct to the top of the chain 2 stitch and then slip stitch. So this out looks like, just, yeah. So we just started here, we made our increasement. Just look carefully, it made an increasement. Then I didn't make any increasement at these 2 last rows, so you can just see it getting together, just reducing by size more than this point. So assuming that it is the length that we need, so I'm going to show you part 3